My dear people of Southern Cameroons, my dear people of Amazonia, I bring you revolutionary greetings. Today is the 26th day of May in the year of our Lord 2019. You realize for yourself that this recording is taking place at exactly 8 minutes after 4 a.m. Eastern time, that's Eastern United States time, on this day because of the emergency involved. My dear people, the state of our struggle right now is good. It's very good, even so good, my people. But we have a lot of work to do because you all are aware that the darkest hour of the night is the hour just before dawn. There are a lot of things happening right now on ground zero that warrant our people to understand that this is the most important moment to rise to the occasion. I'm bringing to you this very important and urgent press release from the SCLC, but at the end, as it's become customary right now, we'll have at least one very important announcement equally. Let me get straight into the crux of the matter of this press release. It's dated Washington, May 26, 2019. You notice that we've been up working all night because of the emergency involved. The title, Genocide Enabler-in-Chief John Gute's murderous peace offer still unraveling. On May 24, 2019, the trigger-happy army of octogenarian dictator Paul Biya wiped out a family of 5, among them a grandmother aged over 80 in Baleyunga village in Mezam, some 15 kilometers from Bamenda. The people killed have been described by their neighbors in the village as peace-loving and gregarious citizens who were never known to have ever carried firearms. The SCLC received authoritative information from witnesses that when the first family member was shot at, the others arrived at the scene to rush him to the district hospital only 200 meters away. The hospital staff refused to let them use their stretcher for fear the military will burn down the hospital and possibly kill them as they had threatened to do on several occasions. The embattled family members picked a ladder to lay the bleeding brother on and transport him for medical attention. While they were trying to place the victim on the ladder, Paul Biya's soldiers, who were still hiding in the bushes around, opened fire indiscriminately again and killed everyone present. This is how 5 souls perished at the hands of a trigger-happy military, generally described by the people of that country as professional. So this is how 5 souls perished at the hands of a reckless and uncultured army. Investigations carried out on the ground by the SCLC revealed that ever since the passage of Genocide Enabler-in-Chief, Prime Minister John Gute, with hypocritical peace plans in hand, an average of 20 people are killed in the northwest and 25 in the southwest daily. The SCLC is calling on the United Nations Security Council, the United States of America, the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, Russia, Germany, and other countries that have taken interest in halting dictator Paul Biya's scourge against humanity to urgently initiate an emergency military humanitarian intervention in the Southern Cameroons to save lives. The SCLC seizes this opportunity to inform both national and international public opinion that Yaoundé is now determined to wipe out the entire active population of the Southern Cameroons because they are aware they will have no legally backed claims over Southern Cameroon's territory at any third-party mediated negotiations. This calls for urgent humanitarian action to avert a serious humanitarian disaster of unimaginable proportions from unfolding in broad world view. The SCLC is a coalition of liberation movements, groups, and organizations seeking the independence of the former UN Trust territory of British Southern Cameroons. Fellow Southern Cameroonians, fellow Ambazonians, I have previously drawn the attention of each and every one of us to the effect that we face collective annihilation. I've previously drawn the attention of our people to the effect that we can't spend our time struggling to quarrel among ourselves, fighting for virtual power, power that does not exist just yet, fighting, to be preeminent at a time when we should all be putting together our energy to fight an enemy that is clearly identifiable. My dear people, as the people of Southern Cameroons, we have only one enemy, and that enemy is La République du Cameroon. This is time that all of us must try to tell ourselves, we must, not even just try, we must tell ourselves that as it stands, we will either act now or we get collectively destroyed. Take note, when I said in the last video that because you keep complaining that yes, we contributed money and the money was mismanaged. Yes, we sacrificed and everything has been eaten up by a few people and thrown to the dogs. Go and bring them first or slaughter them before we continue putting in. It means you are trying to say we can stop this struggle at this point. Let me draw the attention of each and every one. Even if we were to say right now that we have surrendered, take note, La République's killing machine will not stop. Just take a look. Not a single family is spared. Even you watching me now, you are not even sure that you will be spared. Even if you are in safe haven in another country, if this struggle were to end just now, just like this, in this kind of manner, the thousands of people who have died hoping that we are going to secure a better future for generations of Southern Cameroonians to come will never forgive us if we were to end in this kind of ramshackled manner. If we were to end in this kind of way just at the time that the whole world is focusing on our problem. My dear people, the enemy has become right now more wounded than ever before. The enemy right now is doing everything because they know more than you do that the time for us to effectively go is now. And what do they want to do? Inflict on us as much pain as possible before we go. And a good lot of us have transformed ourselves into direct enablers by going out there to give information, even fake information against our own people, or by refusing to do what we need to do, that is contribute to fuel this struggle, to make sure that we do what we have to do. My dear people, I want to take this opportunity to heartily congratulate the thousands of people who have taken the challenge already and are contributing into this joint account that we created. I want to heartily congratulate them. There are some who have done so even already twice, thrice, because they know the turning point where we are in the struggle. My dear people, if you have an idea what I know, if you have an idea what those who are serving you, whom you call leaders, know, and what we are facing right now, you will understand the urgent need to contribute that money. I said previously that it is at this stage where we are now that this struggle can easily be sold and bought across the counter. There is no joke about this. At the approach of negotiations, we have to become much more united. We have to become more solid. We have to become more determined. We have to become more cooperative. I won't go into the nitty-gritties of what you need to know, because a lot of what I'm saying should already make you deduce what is at stake. My dear people, we need that money now. and a lot of money, and as fast, as early as possible. Don't draw. Don't drag your feet. Some of you call afterwards because perhaps you don't have time to look at the comment section of the videos when I indicate, because I'll always make sure the message bringing to you all the account credentials is the first message pinned at the top. But to the benefit of those who may not have the opportunity to look at that, I'll bring to you this information. And if you have difficulties in contributing, you call these numbers I'm about to read here. If you want to contribute but don't want your name to appear anywhere, still call these numbers. You should call +1 301 898 6324. +1 301 898 6324, or +1 804 593 9078. +1 804 593 9078, or the first number that I gave, +1 301 898 6324. If you want to go onto Cash App directly, you either use the 301 number that I just gave now, or you go to Cash App. The name is, you put the $sign and then you say ARF INC. That's ARF Incorporation. ARF INC. Just search that on Cash App and you will see it there. Easy for you to be able to contribute. For those who want to use PayPal, that is amberrelief2018@gmail.com. Amber Relief, AMBARELIEF 2018@gmail.com. To God be the glory.